We are officially in the final countdown. Neverness to Everness drops in less than 48 hours, and we need to get all of our accounts ready. If you missed this window I'm talking about today, you are starting the game at a significant disadvantage, particularly for you free-to-play and low spenders out there, and I include myself in that. Today isn't just about hype, it's about the fact that the pre-download is officially live and there are high tier rewards sitting on the table that will expire tomorrow. Let's break down exactly what you need to do so you don't mess up your day one. First things first, pre-download is open. And we're all used to these massive 100GB open world games that take a while to install. But the devs actually did a great job here. The file size is surprisingly manageable, so it's not going to wreck your storage or your data plan. For now at least. The devs have already mentioned they are hard at work on their post-launch content updates, which will inevitably increase the file size of the game over its lifespan. Now, even though it's a quick download, do it now. On the 29th, the servers are going to be under insane pressure. By preloading today, you're making sure you get through the gates and into the tutorial while everyone else is still staring at the calculating bar. Get it done, get it patched, and be ready the second the servers go live, which in CN was around an hour earlier than announced, so keep an eye out for that. Now let's talk about the big win, Haniel. Because of the pre-registration milestone, every single person who registers on the official site is going to get her for free. And listen, do not sleep on her. In a lot of these games, the free starting characters get power crept immediately. But Haniel is looking like a top tier support that's going to carry you through the early game, help you clear the mid game hurdles, and likely stay relevant in your late game team comps. Getting a high utility support like her for free means you can save your resources and all of your pulls for the heavy hitting DPS units later on. If you haven't pre-registered to secure her, you're basically making the game twice as hard for yourself for no reason. Go to the site, hit the button, and secure your Haniel. Now, keep in mind the tutorial for the standard board also guarantees you a copy of Haniel as well, so if you make sure you pre-register, you will have your first dupe of her as well to secure one of her awakening. This is huge for us free-to-play and low spenders, and I'll have a dedicated build guide for Haniel at launch, so be sure to subscribe for that one. Now, this is the most urgent part of the video. The Hethereau Residence Guide web event ends tomorrow, April 28th. I cannot stress this enough. This is your primary source for extra materials before the game even launches. We're talking about beetle coins, which are required for the character upgrades as well as their level up, upgrade materials in themselves, and the A-Class arc, which is a weapon called the Forgotten. In the early hours of an RPG, your biggest bottleneck isn't usually the characters, it's the resources to level them up and make them strong in the early game. By finishing this web event today, you're walking into Hethereau with a suitcase full of materials to instantly boost your Haniel and your main character. It will be the difference between struggling with the first bosses and absolutely steaming through the content. Once the 28th is over, these freebies are gone. You've got one day left. Get those tasks finished right now. On top of all of that, the launch rewards are giving us a massive amount of free pulls. Whilst we don't know the exact final count realistically, because some of the pulls are gated behind leveling up multiple characters, and others are likely to be given out across the first few weeks of launch to drum up more hype, but it will be enough to significantly fill out your roster for version 1.0. So, quick recap. Pre-download is live, pre-register for Haniel, she's a beastly support, and finish that web event before the end of the day on the 28th. I've put the link to the official site and the web event site in the description below. Get your prep done. Let me know in the comments below, will you be no-lifing Neverness to Everness? And thank you so much for watching.